Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a new video. Today's video is going to be me creating this glowy, post-lockdown, glam, night out makeup look. If you follow me on Instagram or you watch my videos, you know that I don't really wear a lot of makeup. So this is kind of for the girls who don't want to do a full smoky eye or just want to keep it basic but also glam. That's what I like. I like it to look a bit more full coverage, nice and glowy, bronzy. And yeah, so if you want to see how I created this look, then please keep watching. Okay, so I've got my headband in, which takes me back to being in probably year 6 when everyone used to wear these headbands and you just walk around like this. I used to have it in every single colour, but it's great for getting your hair off your face. I have like, where is it? This one, which is, I was going to wear, which I wear for like doing my skincare and like if I'm having a shower but not washing my hair, but I just thought that was a little bit dramatic and will just take over the whole screen, so I've gone for my year 6 headband instead. If you're wondering why I look so wet and dewy, then you obviously don't know about the Nivea body moisturiser, which is my holy grail best body moisturiser in the world. I'll link it down below. I think I put it on my Instagram before. It literally leaves your skin like, I mean, just look at it. It looks like I've got highlight all over my body and oil. It's really nice. And in this video we're imagining that we're going on a night out, so that's the vibe that we're going for. Okay, should I clip that off? No, don't do that, Dionne, you look like an egg. So night out glam time. Where do I start? Let me start with this moisturiser. So this is a moisturiser that I've been using recently. It is Kate Somerville, yeah, and it's the Exfoliate Glow moisturiser. I've been using this for a couple of days actually, and I am obsessed with it. Like, you know when you use a product and then you're like, where have you been all my life? That's me right now. It is literally the nicest product and I use quite a lot because I don't usually wear foundation. When I am doing a full face of makeup or like a night out glam, I need to make sure my skin's really moisturised, otherwise I feel like a block of concrete. So that's why I use quite a lot. I'm not actually being funny, but I haven't done a glam face of makeup since probably say February, since my birthday. It's now June, well it's nearly July. I literally don't wear foundation anymore because I've got quite a good tan on my body and on my face. Really, my face is obviously paler, but because my body's quite tanned, I've just literally been doing bronzer, brows, bit of blush. Like, I did my full non-glam, like just glowy everyday look on my Instagram and it's saved in the highlights, so if you want that, go there. If you know me and follow me, then you know I don't really wear glam makeup. Oh, I can't open this. I don't really wear really glam makeup a lot. I rarely wear foundation. I rarely wear a lot of makeup. I can get ready in about 10 minutes, but if I was going on a night out, I would go more glam and do like cream contour and stuff, and that's what I'm going to show you now because I've never done this, I don't think, on my channel. Next I'm going in with these drops, which are MUA Pro Base Primer Oil. It's basically a little primer oil and it's got little gold flakes in. Like I said, if I am using a foundation, I like my skin to be really dewy and moisturised underneath. I think people are often scared of using oil-based products, especially if you've got oily skin, which I do. My skin is really oily. But I find that it helps my skin in the long run, so don't be scared of using oily products, and I really like that. I've been using that for quite a while now. So I haven't even wet my beauty blender. That shows how long it's actually been since I've worn foundation. I haven't used this thing since Feb. Are you okay, hun? I'm gonna go and give it a little dampness. Everyone always creases at how big this is as well. Like, have I got a normal beauty blender? No, I don't, but this is like extra large. Let me go and wet it. Okay, beauty blender is disgusting, but it's wet. Who cares? We move. Foundations. Now, like I said, for the 50 millionth time, I don't really wear foundation, but on a night out, if I'm going to wear it, I want it to be full coverage and good. So I've used this for probably a good couple of years now. This is my, I think, 3rd bottle, and I've got so many people on this, especially for shoots, well, nights out, yeah, when you want something that's going to be full coverage and glam and stay in place, this is amazing. So many of my friends have got it since using it. So it's the Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation, and I wear it in the shade medium 59 neutral. You don't need a lot of this at all. A little bit goes a long way. And with just a flat, I just got this in a PR package, it is Style Pro G104 brush. I literally just put probably 1.5 pumps on there, and you'll see when I put it on that a little bit goes a long way. So I'll just put it on with that brush and start blending it out. With foundation, I feel like I always like to start with not a lot, and you can always build up more. There's nothing worse than when you put a load on your face and you look crazy. When I once did a makeup tutorial, I think it was on my Instagram, loads of people were like, oh my god, that foundation is way too dark for you. And I was like, okay, first of all, my foundation can be whatever colour I want it to be, honey pie. And second of all, no it's not. Like, the colour of my body to my face matches right now. My neck is paler because when I sunbathe, obviously my neck's in the shade, but yeah. When I've got a tan, this colour works for me. I always bring it down my neck as well. And just keep blending it out. I think that's probably enough coverage right now. Like I say, if I'm paler and I'm a fake tanned, then I would usually probably go in with more. I usually put a little bit more on my cheeks just because I get quite red cheeks. I don't know if that's coming through on camera. But I think for now I'll just leave that like so. Let's do a little bit more on cheeks. So then I'll just do a little bit more, literally half a little pump on my cheeks. It feels so weird to be wearing foundation again. I'm just not used to this feeling. I'm used to feeling free. I don't think I like it, but you gotta do what you gotta do for that full glam look, don't you? Okay, so once that's all blended, before I do anything else, I always like to put on a Plumping Lip Gloss while I'm doing everything else. Obviously I do my lips last, but I like to have just something on there which is plumping them up. And I've used a few lip plumps in my time. I really like the Too Faced one, I can't remember what it's called, but this one is from Skin Chemists London, and it's the Rose Quartz Youth Defence, why can't I talk, Youth Defence Lip Plump, and I really like it. I feel like it adds a nice little plump, and it tastes like mint. I know it looks like I'm putting a lot on, but not a lot comes out on the brush. So yeah, I'll just leave that on there to plump my lips while I do the rest of my face. Right, currently I look like a pastel palette. I will then go in with concealer. I use these ones from Nip and Fab. It's shade 05, and this is what I'll use to cover any spots or any like discoloration. I've just got one absolute killer on my chin, which is literally killing my vibe so much, so I'm just going to put that on there. And I think that's probably about it. I think that's all I'd really need of that. And then just leave that to just sit there. Don't know if that's the right thing to do, but I do just leave it to sit there. Also, can we just address, I'm obviously not an MUA. Like, this is literally the extent of my makeup. Like, my makeup lives in them 2 drawers and I don't have a lot at all. And I don't really know what I'm doing, but I just do what I do and it works good for me. So that's life. Anyway, for highlighting concealer, like under my eyes and things, I use the Iconic London in shade Natural Beige. I really like this. I think it's got a really nice colour and coverage. A little bit on my forehead, a little bit under my eyes, a little bit, I'm just looking in this mirror by the way, sorry about that. Centre of my nose, a little bit on my chin. And then I will also do, let me just move my hair out the way. Oh god, she's got her ears out. I'll do a little bit there and a little bit there. Let's just tuck my ears back away, no one needs to see them. Then with my beauty blender, I'm just going to go over the ones underneath my cheekbones I was literally just about to say collarbones, and I was going to pretend that I didn't, but I mean, I think it'll be obvious, so I'm just going to address it anyway. And that just kind of gives me a start to what I'm going to contour. I'll do the same on my chin and for the one with the spot. And then for my under eyes and forehead and nose, I'll go in with the same foundation brush and just blend it out. I asked on my Instagram if anyone had any questions they would want me to answer while I'm doing this video, so let me have a little look while I'm here, because I've just realised that I'm storming through it. Whenever I'm getting ready with my friends, I always like move on to the next stage when they do, because I'm dead fast. I just like rush through, I'm like, yeah, okay, done. Whereas like when I'm getting ready with friends, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be ready really soon, so I'll slow it down. So that's what I need to do right now. How to stop makeup sliding off your nose. I don't really know. I don't really have that problem. The only problem I really have is that my forehead gets quite oily and I don't use powder, so because I feel like powder just ruins the dewy look that I want. So I would just say a really good base I find helps. So using a nice moisturiser, a good priming, whether it's a priming oil or a primer, just making sure that you have a good base, because that's going to set your face at the end of the day. If you just put it on with no kind of thought into your base, then that's probably why it's going to slide off. Or I'd say powder, but obviously I don't use powder, so I can't really recommend that. I'm just going to go for that spot again because you can still see it. Sometimes if it's a big daddy, you need a few layers, you know. So yeah. Someone asked me, what bras do you wear with your racer neck vest? I'm assuming they are talking about the Zara racer bodysuits or my Topshop ribbed ones, but I don't wear a bra. Listen, I'm about comfort, I'm about free the boobs. I never really wear a bra unless I really have to. So yeah, especially these Zara ones are double lined, so you actually can't see nipple or anything. It's very secure and comfortable, so yeah, I'd say go braless. Next I'm doing blush. So I use the Iconic London blusher. It's a liquid blush. I really like liquid products, as you'll see throughout this video. I really like my base to be all liquids, so I'll just put a little bit of that on each cheek, and then literally with my fingers, people are probably watching me like, oh my god, get your fingers off your face, honey, but it does the job. Literally just pat that in, and that just adds a little bit of base colour underneath before I'll do like my cream and stuff. Next, again, Iconic London Illuminator. This is in the shade Original. These are the best things ever. Like how I used to do how I used to do just normal powder highlight, I will never know. I'm such a cream highlight kind of girl now. As you can see, up my cheekbones, I was going to say collarbones again. Am I okay? End of my nose, up my nose, and a little bit Cupid's bow. Then using my, I'm just going to get all these brushes out because that's really annoying having to keep going there. Using my, this brush is literally, I think it was just from Superdrug, it's just Brushworks. I will just start to blend that in, bringing it up around my eyebrow as well. Like so. Okay, so once that's all blended in, we are then going to move on to cream contour. Now I only really do this if I'm really going full glam, and I don't do it a lot just because I feel like it can make my makeup just look a little bit too heavy, and like I said, I just don't suit it. I've got hair in my mouth. Okay, so I use this brush, which is from Primark, right? It's the flathead contour brush, and it is literally identical to the NARS brush, which is like so expensive, so get this cheap. I use Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit. I just dab it into them two shades a little bit, and then into my cheekbone really lightly. Start blending it in. I used to like do and then blend it in, but I just like to naturally build it up now. I feel like a little bit goes a long way with this. That's why I think I used to go wrong, because I would like I said, put the lines on my face first and it would be way too much product. Whereas if I just do like little dabs and blend it in, it works so much better for me. If you actually want to see a proper good full face of makeup, by the way, go and watch my sister, because she actually is really good at makeup and she does like a full cut crease. Like, I'm sorry, but you're not going to see a cut crease here. If you can honestly imagine me doing a cut crease, then it's not going to happen. As far as my eye makeup goes, there's a little bit of bronzer in the crease and sometimes some eyeliner if I'm feeling risky. But yeah, go over to her YouTube if you want to see some actual good makeup. So again, down the sides of my nose, I'm not contouring really strictly on my nose. Like, sometimes I used to like get a brush and fully go down, but I'm just not vibing with that right now, so I'm just going down each side, right under my jawline to define that jaw. And that's probably as far as I'll go with cream contour. That spot still isn't covering and it's really ruining my vibe, so what are we going to do about that then? Sometimes I will go, where have I put that brush? Sometimes I'll actually use Kat Von D as concealer, because it's such a thick full coverage concealer that I can use it to hide spots. Yeah, that's actually worked better. I don't know if you can see on camera, and I apologise if this lighting isn't very good. I mean, it's not the best weather today, but we move, don't we? Okay, so now that all my cream products are done on my face, before I move on to bronzing, blusher and stuff like that, I'm going to do my soap brows. My soap brows are probably my most requested thing to show, which is just crazy. I've only been doing it for a couple of months and I hate my eyebrows without it. I mean, right now they look non-existent because I've got foundation over them, but I just think soap brows are the best thing in the world. Literally a bar of soap. This one is an old Jack Wills one which Jordan got for Christmas and I stole. Vitamin E Hydrating Mist. This is the best smelling, nicest thing in the world. I need to get a new one ASAP. Spray it about 3 times just to get it a bit damp. Then get yourself a little eyelash brush, rub it into the soap and start brushing through your brows. Now, it's quite hard when you've got foundation on. I'm obviously used to just doing this every day with no foundation, so it doesn't make a difference, but when you've got foundation, it kind of, you have to make sure you don't like rub your foundation off and have white marks around your brows, or you have to just blend it in afterwards, but I'll show you exactly what I do. So if I come a bit closer, you can see I'm just brushing the hairs and moving them into more of a laminated position. Right, once that's done, I will then take the Iconic London eyebrow, it looks a bit like a toothbrush, but brush, and keep brushing them up, pushing them into my skin. So if you can see there, I've just brushed my brows exactly into the place that I'd want them. And then I'm actually going to do my brows now because it looks a bit crazy when they're this pale. But I would usually use my, it's really unorganised, Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, but I've run out of that. So we are going to use my Morphe brush, which is new. I haven't actually used this yet. I used to have one, but it's a bit scratchy, so I thought let's get the new gal out for the vid. Why not, eh? I'm going to use this, which is the Morphe M158 brush with my cream contour kit. I'm going to go in with the darkest shade and use it as like a brow wax. Why not? It's all about taking risks these days, guys. If it doesn't work, then it's fine. I need a mirror. I need a close-up mirror. Where's this one? Right, with this, because I've brushed my brows up, you don't want to then shade in your brows. It's more of like a brush stroke will do the job, so you've got to just kind of add little hairs in and just to thicken them out really. When it gets to the front bit, I like to do like a little line underneath, really lightly, like that. And then I, from the base, just drag up to do little hair strokes. And then just in this little bit here where it's a little bit gappy, gonna just shade that in. Quite like this cream contourer's brow product actually. I think I might go over it with an eyeshadow just to set it a little bit. But yeah, I'm happy with that. I like to just like go in and like make it look natural around the front, like just dab it around, you know. I mean, I'm really outing myself and my true skills in this video, aren't I? Let's be real. I think I'm in the wrong career. Same again on this brow. I had so many questions about just like, how's Kobe? How's the dog mom life? Honestly, I just love him so much. Like, I didn't know it was possible to love a little fluffy thing so much. He's just the cutest thing, and he's so funny. Like, he's got such a funny little personality. We just love him. He's really good with like toilet training. He actually like goes to the door. No. Oh, you can't even see it on the camera. He actually like goes to the door and cries when he needs a wee. He's still not amazing at bedtime, but he is getting better. We have started to be a bit more strict. I mean, the first couple of nights, if he was crying, we'd go and like sit with him and make sure he's okay, and then you know, like not leave him crying. But the past 2 nights we've just let him cry, and he's definitely getting better because he needs to learn. So yeah, he's a little bit needy at the minute. I've just gone really cold, but yeah, he's just such a little bundle of joy. I actually just love him so much. He's so funny. Okay, so to set my brows, I'm going to use just a Nip and Fab contour palette again, going with the darkest shade, and just kind of go over what I've just done, just to make sure that it's not like super wet. Like I said, usually if I was doing my everyday makeup look, I wouldn't even draw my brows on. I would just do soap brows and leave it at that. But because we're doing night out glam, I felt like it was essential to shade my brows in, you know. Okay, so can I just say, like, can you actually imagine the first night out after lockdown? It's currently the 29th of June and the bars are opening on the 4th of July, so that's... Be right back. Like, can you actually imagine that first night out, like, getting glam? And I feel like it's going to be so strange. I feel like life the way it is right now has just became the norm, which is just madness. I can't even remember what it's like to go on a night out. The last night out I went on was it my birthday? No. Was it? Probably was, like February, you know. And I did dry January, so what an absolute waste dry January was. I thought, yeah, I'll do dry Jan because this summer's going to be lit. Hasn't been lit, has it, really? Let's all be real. But we are looking at going away, maybe to like Spain, Mallorca, at the end of July, if that's all allowed. I mean, people are saying that it probably should be by that point. I think Boris is letting us. So hopefully we might get away for a little bit of sun. That'll just be nice, just to like, I mean, I've been sunbathing in the garden, but it's just not the same, is it? You know, it's not the same as going down to the beach bar and getting a nice sangria and a chicken Caesar salad and sitting in the sun. Oh my god, I can't wait for that. Bronzer, I'm just using Hoola, my absolute favourite, and just kind of going over the places where I contoured the first time. And then I'm just going to grab a big brush, a Real Technique one, and my... Sorry about that, I really should have got everything out properly, but you know, I'm just not that MUA. Give Me Sun MAC bronzer and a big brush, and just kind of go over, and this is what I kind of used as my powder as such. I use this like all over my face just to make sure it's all bronzed and blended in. bring it down my neck. Next is blusher. I've got an itchy nose. I use a mix between this one, which is, I mean, it's actually quite embarrassing, isn't it, really? It's just like a little one which my auntie got me. It's, I don't know what the company's called, Arbonne Apricot Blush. I don't know, it's like a cruelty free one, but it's really, really nice. I've had it for ages now. And I really, really like the colour that it gives on your cheeks. I really like an orange bronzer, I don't really like a pink. I then go in with NARS Taj Mahal, which is a really orangey shade. Just dab it in literally once and put that on my cheeks. Oh, it's a lovely colour. Never used to be a blush girl, but now I literally think it makes your face look so nice. So yeah, that is basically my base done. Does that even look nice? It looks nice in this mirror, but I just don't know if it looks nice on that camera. I don't know. We move, you've got to do what you got to do. Okay, so now that's my face basically done. I'm now going to go on to my eyes. Like I said, I am no cut crease kind of gal. There's no full glam going on here. It's literally, I'm going to get this Friday Feels Nip and Fab palette, which is just really nice brown shades. I'm going to go in with the one in the middle and just go on my crease. That's about it. I was getting a lot of questions. Actually, I need more of a fluffy brush. I'll use this one, which is a real, no it's not, it's a Bluebell. Why can't I talk? I don't understand why I can't say things. Yeah, I was getting loads of questions about boob job. I'm 6 months post-op on the 3rd of July, and a lot of people have asked me to do a updated like 6 months on Q&A video. I'm happy to do that. You know, if it's helping people, then I'm more than happy to do it. That's why I did my original video. A lot of people ask me, you know, why did you do a video? Did you ever think about just not telling anyone? Like, and I just thought, first of all, people are going to notice that I've had my boobs done, clearly. Second of all, I'd rather help people. When I was getting it done, I really wanted to like watch videos of like people's journey and see them on their operation day and see like what happens at a consultation. I didn't know what was going to happen at the consultation, and I was quite nervous for that. So I just think if people find it useful, then I'm more than happy to do a 6 month update. But to sum it up here, I'm really, really happy with them. It's everything that I wanted. They look exactly how I would have wanted them. I've had no complications. Has that just gone really dark again? This camera's so bad. I think I need to get a ring light, don't I? I do have one, but it's just not the best. But yeah, basically, long story short, I'm happy with them. But let me know if you do want me to do a full video, because I've had quite a few requests for it, so I will do that. Anyway, that is my eyes done. Literally, as you can see, a little bit of like brown in the crease, and that's literally all I'm going to do in terms of eyeshadow. I just don't suit it. I feel like if I do full eyeshadow, I look a little bit like drag queeny. I just don't suit it. But I am going to do a little bit of eyeliner. I like a little cute flick. I just think it looks really nice. I'm using this Kat Von D tattoo liner. It's a very thin, if you can see that. It's a very thin little tip, so it's really good and easy to do. I'm not going to do it on camera because that's just pressure that I don't need in my life. So let me quickly do it and then I'll come back. Okay, that is eyeliner and mascara done. Don't know if you can see that. I feel like eyeliner is just something that you just gotta, I feel like it's potluck every time, if I'm honest. Sometimes it goes really well. Thankfully it's actually gone well today. I mean, for me, it's actually gone well. Like you can see, I only do a tiny little flick. So, I mean, there's not a lot of room for it to go wrong, but still it can. And then mascara I've already done, but I'm just going to actually add a little bit more. I use the Iconic London mascara. I don't think it's got a name, but I really, really rate this. I've been using it for a couple of months now, and you know, I actually don't know if I'm going to go back to the Lash Life, which is not like me, but I've really been enjoying my natural lashes. Like a lot of the time through the week I just don't wear any mascara. I just wear like my brows and a bit of bronzer, and I really like how it looks. So I just don't know if I'm going to go back to the Lash Life. I just do not know yet. I'm not sure. I'm actually just going to go back in with my eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to use Hoola to add a bit more depth and colour into my crease, just right in the centre. And that'll probably do the job. I also really need some eyelash curlers because I can't find mine anywhere. So let me just use my fingers to do that. Okay, so then we are literally onto lips. I feel like we've gone through that quite fast, but it's lips time. I use pretty much the same lip combo day and night. This is my favourite lip combo. I've wore this for probably over a year now. I rarely mix it up unless I'm going for like a red lip or, well, to be honest, no I don't. When do I ever wear a red lip? That's literally a lie. I never really wear anything else other than this. So it is either MAC Strip Down or NYX London. I'm going to use NYX London today because I want more of a pinky look, and I use that all over my lips to line them. I've mentioned previously that I do overline them as well to make them look bigger. Why? I must have a hair or something on my face. It's really itching. So yeah, this shade is a little bit more pinky than Strip Down is more brown. Okay, once they're lined with NYX London, I then use Morphe Trendsetter eyeliner. I use this to darken the cupid's bow and right under there because I like my cupid's bow to look more straight than defined. And when I was in Morphe, I couldn't find a nice dark eyeliner, lip liner, and I was like, what do you recommend? And the girl who worked there was like, use an eyeliner. And I was like, you work at Morphe for a reason, you're a genius. So literally the tiniest bit, like the tiniest bit, and then using my ring finger, blend it out. There we go. That spot is really ruining my vibe, but we're just gonna have to leave it be. Then lip gloss slash, what would you call this? Is it liquid lipstick? Yeah, it's liquid lipstick. Hollywood Lips Charlotte Tilbury in the shade Platinum Blonde. I've mentioned before, this is my favourite colour ever. I type that so many times replying to people's DMs that it comes up on autocorrect. If I start typing Charlotte, it'll come up Tilbury Hollywood Lips in shade Platinum Blonde. I don't have to type it, I just tap. Literally, that's how often I type this to people. I get so many questions about this. It is the best colour, the best consistency ever. I put it on and I don't have to reapply it the whole night or the whole day. No word of a lie. So I literally don't even put it on like very precisely, and then again use my finger. Just rub it all in and blend it in with the lip liner. Do you like a little pattern motion? Do you know what? Should we do a gloss? Yeah, do you know what? This is coming out of lockdown, night out glam. Let's do a gloss, why not? We've been locked up for months. Let's get the gloss on for the lads. Okay, so that's it, like no gloss, which I just love the colour. But let's add a gloss, why not? What have we got to lose? Let's use the iconic London Lip Plumping Gloss in the shade Peekaboo. It's like a pinky gloss, it doesn't come out that pink, but it's a nice, again, plumping, and it's not sticky, and I really like these lip glosses a lot. Oh, it looks nice over Charlotte Tilbury. Oh yeah. I'm not a gloss or a matte girl, it just depends what I'm feeling. Unless it's windy, then you will never find me wearing gloss because I can't deal with that stress unless I've got my hair in my sleek bun. Oh, love that colour, and it's quite minty, tastes nice and minty fresh. Right, is that everything? I think it is. Usually at the end, like I'm just actually imagining what I would do on a night out. Usually once I've done my makeup and my friends are still doing their makeup, I'll just sit and add more bronzer until I'm bronzed to the gods. You can never have enough bronzer. I also would like add highlight to my chest and collarbones and stuff, but let's be real, I'm prancing around the kitchen. I don't think I really need to waste product on that at this point in my life. Then setting spray. This is what I use for setting spray. It's not actually a setting spray, but I just really like it. It's the U-Tan Jamie Genevieve CBD Tanning Water. It has like a tinge of tan in it, so when you put it on your face, if you could focus for me please, when you put it on your face and you take your makeup off, I feel like it leaves your face with a bit of a nice bronzy tan, and I just like the smell of it really. So yeah, get that, give it a shake, and that is literally the finished makeup look. Let me take out this crazy hairband. Why does my hair look like that? Let me get a brush right now. Oh my god. Should I curl my hair? Should we go full glam? Shall we? Right, let me pop off camera, curl my hair, get myself looking a bit more glam, and then I will come back to show you the finished lockdown, post-lockdown, night out, glowy, bronzy makeup look. Okay, I was going to do big curly hair, but I thought, come on Dionne, stay true to yourself, do the sleek pony. So I've got a nice sleek pony. I'd probably put some big chunky earrings in, big hoops or something, and that's me night out ready. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I just tried to do one of them, like, you know, when like makeup YouTubers put like music on top of it and they're like, and it just, I just didn't it just didn't work for me. I just looked like an absolute freak. So let me just quickly show you how it looks. Maybe if I show you better at the window. That's the finished product. I will link everything down below. I will do maybe my everyday makeup as well, like just my literal no foundation 10-minute quick glowy get ready in the morning look. I'll do that as well on YouTube if you want me to. It is on my Instagram. I can do it on here as well, why not? And yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and comment and subscribe if you did, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.